يا اخوان. مش انا كمان اخش عليها والله يا ريتنا نزلنا. يا اخوان مستوطنين يا اخوان يلا نخش.
No matter what pain, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how tired it gets, you take comfort in knowing it will not even amount to 5% of what our family is feeling on the other side of the world right now. A week ago today, news came out when we woke up. One of the worst things that honestly we've ever seen before to the Jewish people and to, for sure, the Israeli nation. I tried to figure out what is it that we can actually do. We can't do much from not actually being there. We can't fight, obviously, but we can help. We can help our brothers and sisters who are suffering right now. Let's go. So today we're gonna run basically 3 kilometers every single hour on the hour, starting at 12 p.m. And so we have a group of about 14 guys and 1 girl doing it. Let's say you pledge $10 for the runner of your choice, and let's say they do 5 hours, 10 times 5, they would pledge $50 total. Flat, we're starting at 5.
Alright, so we're doing
hourly.
Two.
Hourly for everyone is 1,800 an hour.
There we go.
I feel like, I don't know, you might have missed class on Monday.
Honestly, the conversations just are getting me through.
Yeah, 100%. I think Israel has and always will, for me at least, mean home. It's just you feel like you're in the right place, always. Right place at the right time, no matter when you go.
Yeah, no. When Dan told me about this, I was like, that's up my alley, I'm in.
It's also like, short bursts.
Yeah.
And rest.
Exactly.
So last Saturday morning I woke up and I turned on my phone, regular Saturday morning. I was gonna just go to the library, maybe go for a run, do some work. I turn on my phone and the first thing I see is some notification that says, Hamas attacks Israel, Israel declares war. As these news articles started to come in, as videos of what was going on came in, it started to really sink in. You kind of have this feeling of anger, frustration, that there's really nothing that you can do. And so I said, you know what? I just need to go for a run. I ended up running 30 kilometers. And in that 30 kilometers, I really thought to myself, how is it that we are gonna actually make a difference about this? Now I had this run called the Last Man Standing Challenge planned for the end of November. And we were gonna raise for some sort of charity. We didn't know really what yet. I called up my friend Dylan Siegel and I said, Siegel, we're doing this right now. And he said, let me just ask you one thing. Are we ready to do this yet? And I said, you know what, man? We are so beyond underprepared to run something like this, it's not even funny. Our legs are not trained for this distance. We're not trained to do this, but you know what? Neither were the Israelis when Hamas attacked them.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Alright guys, my name is Ido. I'm from Israel. My whole family's there right now. My uncles, who are 45 and 47, are now back in the army. The story I have for you all about a soldier that finished his service in the army, and he was in one of the kibbutzim that got, murdered by the Hamas. And he was one of the only ones that had a license for a weapon in that kibbutz. What he did, and his actions saved 300, 400 people. He took a group of guys and he took them and he looked them in the eyes and he told them, we have to fight for our country, which is exactly what you guys are doing right here. You are doing your part, and just like he did, and defended 300 people in his kibbutz. You guys are running right now without thinking about anything else. Not thinking about your feet, not thinking about pain. You're just going to run for Israel, just like he defended our country. Am Yisrael Chai, boys.
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era.
How you feeling, good? Good.
Feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy.
Yeah.
Like the media's been relatively with us, right?
Yeah, they have. I'm saying when Israel starts to get a little bit more aggressive, do you think it's going to switch a little bit?
It's hard to say, because it's hard to say because of how black and white the situation is now. And once we go into Gaza, it becomes less black and white.
Israel is just a special place. I've been 3 times. My first time I was bar mitzvahed on the Tayelet overlooking the old city in Jerusalem. It was a cloudy morning, and I had, I think, 11 immediate family members there. But as soon as I started reading my Parsha, the clouds parted, the rain stopped pouring, and the sun came out.
Yeah, I posted 16.2, I think. Really? 16.2.
So I'm going to share with you something that my dad told my sister and I this past week that sort of helped me to rationalize what's going on and deal with all this. So there's a Jewish custom where if there's ever a wedding and a funeral happening at the same time, and they both need to go down the same road, the wedding party is always supposed to go first, ahead of the funeral party. Now, what does this mean? This means that whenever we get to these times of darkness, these times of sadness, where there's death and destruction, it's important to obviously recognize that, and that's what's going on. But it's also important to realize that we have life. That's what we have, and life always needs to come first for everything else. With that, let's have a good laugh.
We're closing in halfway through the lap. Feeling good. No rain for this one, which is good. A little chilly though. A lot of people motivating us to keep on going. I've had some good speeches. It's gonna get tough though in the darker hours.
I feel like it's my obligation as a Jewish person in the diaspora to do my part in any way I can to help the people that are protecting my homeland. And while it's bringing me to my limits, I can imagine what people are experiencing in Israel right now. So I can't complain about what I'm going through right now.
So look, we're all doing this for somebody, whether it's our family, whether it's our friends, Israelis, Jews around the world. We're going to push as hard and as long as we can. We're going to raise as much money as we can. Hopefully that'll make a little bit of difference for our homeland. And let's go. Let's get another lap. Come on.
On lap 8. That means 24 kilometers. I feel like I haven't done anything. I feel like we were just starting out.
I'm happy that everyone came. So happy everyone came. After this ice bath, we change our clothes, we start the night shift. We're in the dark. It's not fun. It's really not fun. It's painful for most of it. It's boring, but we're just gonna do it. And that's it. There's no debate. We just go for the run and we just do it. Because that's the right thing to do. Let's go. We're at going into our 10th now. Do my legs hurt? Yeah. But do my legs hurt? Nope. Not at all.
My grandmother was born in Baghdad, Iraq in 1930. And at the time, in Baghdad, Jews were the lowest class of citizen. Her and her 5 siblings couldn't even do anything remotely Jewish in public. But today, when I ask her, Nana, what's something you remember from being in Baghdad? And she has this one memory where once a week, a rabbi from the community would take her and her siblings and they would go to this hidden, dark and dingy basement and he would teach them the Atikva. In 1930, before Israel was even established, my Nana was saying the words, Lichyot am chovshi be'artzenu. We will be a free people in our land. Before Israel was even a reality. And fast forward today, my Nana is a successful 86-year-old woman in Toronto. But a week ago, I saw a video where Hamas terrorists took a f***ing booby. A booby. And I thought to myself, you could throw rocks at us, you could shoot rockets made out of water pipes, but you will not take our boobies. What you boys are doing right now is making sure that no one takes our boobies again.
Let's go, Jim.
And not only are you doing something amazing for Israel, Hashem is smiling at each and every one of you, saying, Mikam Kla Israel, who is like my people? When there is a war, halfway across the world, there are a bunch of crazy mother who are running for more than 10 hours. No one does that. Am Yisrael Chai. Let's go, boys.
Let's go, dude.
Bowing out.
You're bowing out?
Very honorable. You wanna walk the next one? Go, good fight! Good fight! You're walking, what happened? What happened? Go!
I feel tired. I don't feel as sore as I thought I would. My legs feel good. Yeah, I'm trying to stay awake for as long as I can. That's the goal right now.
You never think it's gonna be you, but he went to that festival to just live his life, and it was taken from him. And my friend was Ben Mizrahi, 22 years old, from Vancouver. I went to school with him. I partied with him. He was just like the biggest mensch. His smile filled the room, and his laughter, and when you think of somebody he would look up to, like that was him. And he was with 3 of his friends, and one of his friends, he kept running. His one friend got shot, and he went back to go get him. And when he went back, he sent his mom a text. He said, "They're shooting at us. I'm going back from my friend." And that was the last time she ever heard from her son. And it's just like, you don't know when it's gonna end. And we do it for those who didn't know that day was gonna come. And we do it for the families. And we do it for the lost ones. So let's do it, boys. Israel, to me, feels like a safe space. And I feel like I've heard Israel is home. And I very much agree with that sentiment. I came here at first just to drop off some food that I made for everybody. It felt like it was the way that I could contribute to today, physically.
Easy. Too easy. Come on.
You'll start slow.
Rallying. We're rallying. It's not the 16th lap, it's the first lap.
I wanna sleep. Don't got much to say. This is the 16th lap? 16th lap. We're about to run 48K. Something light. Maybe hit 80K.
Let's go! Let's go!
Right here, hurts for the first like 700 meters. But as soon as it gets warmed up, it goes away. It lingers. I'm gonna be alive now. October 27th, one more time. It's where I want to live. It's where I'm gonna go live hopefully next year. Just keep your head up. Even like people here, people putting their heads down and crying and like feeling like they're belittled, but that's the whole game plan. You gotta keep your head up. You gotta do what you're good at and try to translate that into a way that would help Israel right now, as we're doing right now with running.
We are now approaching 4 a.m. We've done 16 laps, 48 kilometers, $27,000 total in donations. I still feel like we're on lap 1, and that's the mindset that we have pushing forward. Do I actually feel like we're on lap 1? No, I feel like we're on lap 80 or 90. I cannot feel my legs. We're just gonna keep pushing, and that's it. Am Yisrael Chai.
Starting to see stuff, hear stuff. It's it.
For you.
And I'm still gonna hit 24 hours if there's another kilometer or not, regardless.
It's a personal goal.
Yeah. Wendy's isn't sitting well.
You threw up?
But I swallowed it back. Seeing things. Yeah, we're back. I didn't see him get on the break.
You didn't?
Okay. Yeah. But I don't know how much later he started. Not much.
Here he is. Good boy.
Don't even look at your laptop.
It's, what's the time? 5:30?
It is
5:30.
5:31.
5:31 a.m. Just got back from one more. Pretty tired now. Starting lap 2 now. No, we just finished lap 18. 54 kilometers, and we're too tired to calculate the donations. We're gonna keep going. Let's go. I heard him sniffling, and then I realized that it was myself, and I was the one sniffling. I'll just real quick.
Make sure I rest. Give me a blanket. Don't be too loud. Try to dim the lights.
Or hyping you up now.
Okay.
Last one was probably 20%. Even if I'm back at 60, I'll get back to 100.
Steps, little steps.
Let's get it, boys.
No moving backwards though. This one's feeling fast too. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we are?
Back, baby. We're so back.
Oh, yeah.
We're so back.
How'd that feel?
We're definitely in round 2, but we're back now.
Nothing to say. Sun's coming out. It's a little dark recently. Excited for that. Yeah, maybe I'll sing how does that song go? You are my sunshine, my little sunshine. Maybe I'll sing that a little bit. Vibes up.
Everybody loves sunshine.
I don't know that one, but maybe I'll learn that one.
The moonlight. I told everyone that when they asked me how many hours are you gonna run, my answer was minimum 15, hopefully 20. The honest answer is I'm just gonna go till I have no more soul. And at the moment, I still have a soul. So that means I have to keep running. Do what you gotta do.
Do you want to keep running?
If we're gonna wake him up, it's gonna be now. My man, you're done?
You're done?
You sure?
Respect.
Alright.
The night was really tough. The night was really, really tough. 5 o'clock was probably the worst I've ever felt in life. Not even just running. I can't even explain it.
But this last one was good.
Yeah, this one was good. I've never felt anything like this before.
You tried running
I don't even know why I almost started crying. I was depressed. Definitely the part that kept it from being boring was everyone coming for most of it. And then people just stayed and hung out till 2, 3, and they were here the entire time. Sharon ran all of it except for this last one. So that kept me in it for sure. Towards the end, he kept asking me, how many more are you gonna go? How many more are you gonna go? I'm I have no idea how many more I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go this next one.
This is the worst I've seen it.
None of them have taken me more than 25 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
That one took me 21.
Every hour of the speech, right? So how is like the last one going to be that much special? How is it going to give him strength to finish hour 24, finish this incredible opportunity and milestone? And so I thought there would be no better way to finish off those impactful words, those meaningful words of wisdom, than to invite a special someone. I call and you answer.
That's it.
Baru, Atah, Adonai, Eloheinu.
So, I was recently listening to something. A lot of people are asking now, especially with going on in Israel, how can we help? Everyone's trying to do their, trying to do their part, but like, what can we do? So we just finished reading the Torah, and we started again now, Bereshit, the first Shabbat. And what we say at the end is we say, Chazak, Chazak, v'nis chazek. Something we scream out at the Torah. We say, Chazak means strong. Be strong, and then together we will all be strengthened together. I mean, you can see now in Israel, no one's, one thing us Jews, we don't just sit down and like, oh, we're sad, and what can we do? And we just cry. No, they're all, you see Israel, everyone's sending packages and helping the IDF soldiers. People are going to the front lines. Everyone's doing their part. We don't just sit and do something. Now, the Talmud says that when one prays for someone else, for example, someone needs to find a match, a shidduch, or anything, when someone prays for someone else and they need they have the same issue, so to say, they get answered first. Because the power when someone prays for someone else, someone helps, someone's trying to do something positive for someone else, that brings down such a high thing from heaven that it actually helps the person too. And if everyone does that together as a community, everyone together, we help each other. I mean, just standing here with all of you guys are just giving everything they have. I mean, people have been here running for hours, for days even, we could already say. Stay strong. This is the way to do it. Rain or shine, we're in for this. So keep it up, all the runners and whoever helped. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up.
It's about to hit the bridge in like a minute.
I'm sure he'll run tomorrow.
Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it index. Wrap this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them.
That was not a solo effort. That was 13, 14, 15 people effort to get 220 pledges. That was not a solo effort. Congratulations to all of you. $30,000 for the FIDF United Hatzalah.
Hi there. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joel Verrier, and not only did I shoot and edit this documentary, but I also ran 12 laps along with Dan Brown and everybody else. I don't need to remind you that the war between Israel and Hamas is still happening months after we shot this. With that in mind, I want to let you know that we are reopening the campaign for FIDF and United Hatzalah. So please go to the links in the description and make a donation today. Thank you, toda rabah, v'shalom.